Hi, my name is Raina, and in this video, I'll be going over how to get started with affiliate marketing, one important step to execute upon before going in too deep, and also some things to consider before wandering off into the badlands. So in part one of this series, I touched on what affiliate marketing is and gave a brief overview of how it works. So just to recap, affiliate marketing again is just you, the affiliate, referring or promoting people to a product or service that you can make potential commissions from, whether it be posting links on a website, social media website, blog post, or email list. I say potential because I don't know what you're going to do with the information you receive or dabble in, if any at all. So before we get started, if this is your first time on my channel, I want to welcome you with open arms. And if you get value out of this video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so that you can be updated every time I produce new content. And if you have any questions or would like to know more about any given topic related to affiliate marketing, go ahead, leave me a comment. I would love to connect and engage with you, and I'll do my very best in getting that information up and running. After all, this is about you, the viewer. I'm not going to act like I know everything, but I'm always learning and growing. So if I don't work, you don't work. And if you don't work, we don't work. And that doesn't do either one of us a lick of good moving forward. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, in addition to simply referring people to a product, service, website, or links, there are a little more counterparts than meets the eye. And when you are well informed, your decision-making process is also. Now, I don't say this to steer you away. I say this because you need to do your research and be sure that whatever you get into, don't go in blindly. And well, because I've been a Stevie Wonder myself. No offense to Stevie Wonder. The first thing you will most likely want to do, and I highly recommend it, is you will want to do research. Research the product, service, or even the company you are thinking of joining. It's so easy to just look at all these people making money and be like, oh, I'm gonna get some of this. But what you see in the form of a video or picture is not always sunshine and rainbows. There's lots of rocky terrain before finding the lucky charms. Now, why do you want to do that research? Because you need to be able to stand behind something that you 100% believe in and are going to be able to show others why you stand behind it. You also want to find a business model that suits you. Not only that, but you need to make sure that the companies are reputable, which leads me into doing yet again more research. So what kind of things do you want to look for? You probably want to look for a business model that will suit you, especially just starting out. So I'm going to use Amazon as a prime example, no pun intended. And again, I am not an affiliate of Amazon, but it's a well-known company which has been around for quite some time, is reputable, and while the commissions you make may be low, they make up for that in volume. But also, you can promote many other products that you have already used or are currently using yourself. Not to mention, you don't have to put up with the frustrations of running the company, dealing with refunds, exchanges, distribution, customer service, and more, because Amazon does that all for you. What this does is it allows you to focus on your marketing and sales efforts. Now, while you can make a substantial amount of money with Amazon, as you probably see many others do, you're probably going to have to work a little harder to make up for the lower commissions. As it stands, the percentage of commission maxes out at 10%. But that just gives you something to think about. All in all, it's a great start and it's free to join. However, they do require you to have a website. So again, I can't emphasize enough about doing your research. Plus, they are a huge company and definitely pride themselves on taking care of their customers as well as their affiliates. and providing everything from A to Z. So that means you can promote everything from A to Z. It's really up to you how you want to work any one business. And also, it has to make sense for you. But if people are having success, it's because companies like Amazon are reinvesting to take care of their affiliates in a sense by making sure that they provide and upkeep their sites, customer service, and more in order to keep everybody happy. It's basically a win-win. On the other hand, a company that is fairly new may not stand to compare, but of course, knowing that will only come with time. And as a beginner, if it flops, that may not be a good position for you to be in. Another thing to consider is look around to see if there are other affiliates who are having success and also have proof to show for this. Because if they are having success, then that probably tells you something about the company, which is that they have a proven track record for results and keep up the maintenance on all moving parts to ensure everything is running like a well-oiled machine. Oh, and I forgot to mention an important step to execute upon. After doing your research, you definitely want to choose a niche. You want to get in front of the right audience to get the right buyers. So I would definitely start there before putting all your eggs in one basket. Who do your products or services serve? And do you want to go for a narrow audience or a more broad audience? Just remember, not everyone is your audience. And just because you like Barkeeper's Friend, that doesn't mean Jenny on the block who's anti-chemical is going to combine your product. This makes it much easier to model after success instead of reinventing the wheel when you find a reputable company who you want to become an affiliate for. Some affiliate companies may not pride themselves on this or care about their affiliates, which could lead to slow payouts, poor system running on poor servers, just overall not good for business, and definitely makes them questionable. Also not good for you or your reputation, and definitely not a trust builder of the companies you stand behind, which could make you as well, at least from someone who's thinking of joining you. Now, I will say that after looking around and going through shiny object syndrome and constantly running around like a hamster on a wheel, the affiliate marketing model stood out best to me because I don't have to create the product. It's already done. I don't have to deal with the customers and the overhead, which for me is absolutely ideal and maybe for you as well. I especially like the idea of digital products and software products because these companies, especially those that are well known, can pay out higher commissions because the lifetime customer value is higher. What do I mean by that? Well, a piece of software is highly likelier to retain customers and usually has monthly subscriptions, which when priced at a couple $100 or $1,000, you can get a pretty decent kickback, which means fewer sales to make and a fairly substantial amount of money. And it's recurring passive income. The only thing you have to do is retain that customer and, well, the company as well. Hence, all of the above I speak about. But if you really think about that one piece of software and how much that can produce as far as commissions goes, as long as that customer stays a repeat, it's actually pretty powerful. Because you make money every month. You just got to show them the benefits and how it can help them. And if they like what they see, they will try it, use it, and possibly remain a customer for a while. Think about that. So again, I just want to get your wheels turning and get you to think about which direction or path you want to take. No matter what, it's still going to be work. But you can do it from anywhere as long as there is an internet connection. That's the beauty of it. And once you're at a point where you're successful enough to replace your income, assuming you have an employer, then you can set out and live the life of your dreams, whatever that looks like to you. Sounds easy, right? It is, but it's not. I don't mean to sound oxymoron, but it's only as easy as we make it or as hard as we make it. And that's all going to depend on what you choose to do with the information. Furthermore, you want something that replicates And digital products like information products or software are products that don't have to be created from scratch each and every time. Now, if you're selling something like hoodies or apparel, each one is created from scratch, which means more expense, hence lower profit. There will always be a learning curve when starting out something new and in obtaining new skill sets, but time is going to be your greatest asset. However, if you don't have years to waste, then affiliate marketing and how you decide to market will either take you on a slow boat to China or send you down the highway in a Lamborghini. Figuratively, okay? I hope you enjoyed this video, and I want to thank you so much for watching. Once again, my name is Raina, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.